Going to be fairly short, but it's so nice to see everyone here tonight. All of our amazing volunteers. We all know why this victory office is here now. We're all here to support Governor Walker. Yay! We're going to do it for Governor Walker, but I do want to take you all back to a year ago, summer of 2011, and why we were all here then for this woman, this lady, that we brought victory home for last year. All of you, and we were just talking about this, by a very decisive margin. So I'm confident we'll do the same thing for Governor Walker. But we are here to turn in Alberta's nomination signatures, and I'm proud to say we have 530 signatures. We're here, Governor Walker, we stand with Governor Walker. Governor Walker stands with us, but last year I think was very special for all of us because we all feel a personal connection with Alberta and the strength, and courage that she showed through the Act 10 and the legislature and the process and everything last year. She's a personal role model for me and I think for all of us. And so thank you all for being here and supporting her, and love to just sit here.
Thank you, Laurie. Let's give Laurie a big round.
Yay, Laurie!
It's so good to be with all of you. I couldn't wait to come here and see you again. I was just telling Hannah, doesn't everybody love Hannah?
Yeah!
Office, and especially the one I call the North Shore Victory Office. Some of the people in the state call it the Glendale. Glendale. You guys were the heart and the soul of my recall, and I really appreciate it. And whenever I needed a shot in the arm, I needed some energy, I would go into that office down the street. I mean, we had a blast.
Yeah, we did.
People would say, wasn't it just horrible? Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of really tense times, but the people part and the energy and the working together for such a great cause, we were convinced they were doing the right thing. And we look at the rest of the country. Just look at California today. They thought they were $9 billion in debt. Now they're $16 billion in debt. And the worst part is their benefit pension plans are not funded. They're not. They're going to have a major shortage. Stockton, their third largest city, is on the verge of bankruptcy, and probably in the next month or two will go bankrupt. That state is in terrible trouble. Our neighbor to the south, Illinois, is in terrible trouble. They increased their taxes over 44%, and they still have a $9 billion deficit. It shows their philosophy is wrong. Our philosophy was right. We had a $3.6 billion deficit. I don't have to tell you, we've gone over this a million times. We solved that deficit without raising taxes. We made tough cuts, but we gave the tools to offset the cuts. You've been reading about all these school boards who have health insurance programs that are much less than the ones they had before. So they could put that money into the classroom or into teacher compensation or anything else that they feel is better, not raising taxes.
Yes.
Thanks. 12 years was the lowest in 12 years. All these things happened. Our credit rating went up. Our rating with businesses around the country went up as a good place to do business. We were at the bottom of the birdcage. We were down in the 40s, low 40s. And so all of a sudden we are up to 20. We're in the top 20 places to do business in the country. Just as a whole, the CEO poll that just came out. It's awesome. The WMC, the Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce, and Manpower did a poll where a year and a half ago, 15% of the job creators said we were in the right position, in the right place, on the right track. Guess what? 92% of our job creators say we are now on the right path. That's so exciting, isn't it? The main reason we're not creating jobs right now as we'd like to is because people want to expand, to have new employees, to expand their business, but they don't want to do it with this recall. They want to make sure that we're not going back with Barrett, that we're not going back to the Doyle days of increasing taxes and regulations.
Don't want to go back.
No, we don't want to go back. We don't want to go back. And so we have to get this on June 5th. We have to win this big for Governor Walker, and that's what your work is so important. We win on June 5th, and our state is going to blossom because there's so much build-up demand, because we have made our climate for our job creators, which will help everybody in the state. I don't know why people are against people who are creating jobs.
Yeah.
Well, that is just so strange to me. I came from an immigrant family. You know, we came to the United States for opportunity. We thought it was great that there were successful people. We wanted to be successful people. We thought that was a good thing. It was the American dream. So all of a sudden, we're topsy-turvy, talking against the job creators, talking against success. I mean, come on, we've got to turn our state around, which we have, and if other states did what we did, our country would not be on the verge of becoming another Greece. Thank you for my support. We're so happy to tell you we are in a surplus. We put $45 million into our rainy day fund. We have a surplus of over $150 million. And this has developed in the last couple of months because we balanced the budget, we paid off all sorts of bills, our structural deficit is zero. We are in such good shape, so when we get through this recall, we are going to blossom and grow jobs. That is a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah.
Walker's doing well in the polls. He is 52 today, which is really good, but I'm not counting on that because we could have all sorts of money poured into Wisconsin, all sorts of tricks. We don't know what's going to happen with the John Doe, although I know in my heart, Scott Walker is one of the most ethical people I've ever met in my life. On him, but they're trying to imply that they do. They're trying to spread that rumor. So that aside, we've got to put our pedal to the metal and thank you for all your work because you have made it happen for me and you are going to make it happen for our Governor Walker. Thank you for all your work.